Welcome everybody, please have a seat. So, it's an honor to do this. Not long after you guys asked, I started thinking about what I might say. I wanted to tell your love as I saw it. What I found was that it was really easy to say something. It was really hard to say something that truly described your love. I think it's just because of the simplicity of it. There's something about your love that's so simple and beautiful and obvious that nothing needs to be said. You can just see it. Someone once said that to love someone is to see them as God intended them. And I see that you guys have that. So how could I say it any better? But I gotta say something. So maybe I'll tell them your story. But I really think that only the two of you know the parts of your story that really matter. The really important stuff. The sacrifice, and the humor, and the tenderness, and the forgiveness, and the luck that took to make it to today. So I kept searching, and finally I think I found something worth saying, and it's this. There's only ever been one place for you two, and it's right here. You were always going to end up in a place just like this, on a day just like today, doing exactly what you're about to do. You are exactly where you belong, right now and forever. And so with that, Belinda, do you take Tim to be your lawfully wedded husband? Will you honor and cherish him, love, trust, and commit to him through joy, pain, sickness, and health, and whatever life may throw at you both, until death do you part? Tim, do you take Belinda to be your lawfully wedded wife? Will you honor and cherish her, love, trust, and commit to her through joy, pain, sickness, and health, and whatever life may throw at you, until death do you part? Now, Tim and Belinda have each prepared their own vows, and I think Belinda would like to read hers first.
Timothy Matthew Smith, do you remember when you first asked me to marry you? You just enlisted into the Air Force. I was 17 and you were 20. You didn't get down on one knee, you didn't have a ring, but you did ask me to marry you through a lengthy text, and there I was in the middle of the night typing yes on my orange chocolate flip phone. I was so excited and we were so in love. But sadly that fell through because we were too young. 12 years later, I nervously watched you ask for my hand in marriage, and I had a flashback to when we were younger, and I thought to myself, wow, after all these years of being with each other, we still have butterflies and we're still very much in love. It's crazy to think where life could take you if you said no instead of yes, or yes instead of no. But with us, any decision we would have made, differently, tiny or big, I know in my heart, whether it were back then or now, that name has and always will be us. I love that I can 100% be myself with you. I love that no matter how gremlin like I am, you still think I'm beautiful. I love that you made me stronger as a person. You always encouraged me to follow my dreams. I love that we grew independently, but yet always together. And I love how you always put me and our baby cat Sabo first. Anyway, in hindsight, I'm glad that we waited so I can declare my vows to you in this beautiful castle here in Ireland, the first place we ever traveled together. So here goes. I vow to always embarrass you on the dance floor, even though I know you're secretly impressed with my breakdancing skills. I vow to provide for our family, keep trying to cook, even though I know you hate my healthy alternatives and make fun of the way I season my chicken. I vow to always be your co-pilot, to try to help you with directions, even though almost always I fall asleep. I vow to always be there for you, to fight for you, to make you feel just as important as you are, because you matter. I vow to incorporate Will in our life and remind you how he would be so proud of the man you become. But most of all, I vow to be the best wife I can be, to one day give you the children or child you deserve, and to love you unconditionally every day for as long as I live.
Right.
Belinda, as I stand here in front of our loved ones, the beautiful castle is our backdrop, and a breathtaking bride sitting across from me, I can't comprehend how lucky I am. While we aren't high school sweethearts, that's where our story started. Our journey began as just friends, and you quickly became the best thing that's ever happened. In the last 13 years, you have helped me become a better friend, son, and partner. While I know it can be difficult sometimes, you have always stuck by my side. I guess that's because growth and change are always difficult. You have introduced me to so many new experiences. You brought Saba into our lives, and you constantly pushed me out of my comfort zone. You even talked me into jumping out of an airplane. And even though I was terrified inside, I knew I could do it because you were with me. Your love and your confidence guided my feet when my mind wouldn't. Now that we're prepared to take the next big jump, what more can I ask of someone I want to spend the rest of my life with? So Belinda, I promise to always stand with you unconditionally with love and devotion. I vow to be there for the good shifts, the bad shifts, and always listen when you need a vent. I vow to always shoulder the weight of the world when you can't. I promise to be patient when I can, and when I can't, I'll try harder. I vow to be your best friend and the rock that breaks the waves that life will throw. And lastly, I vow to love you eternally in this life and the next.
We have the rings. He gets yours. You get his. Belinda, you have his ring?
Yep.
All right. Belinda, repeat after me. Tim, with this ring, I thee wed.
Oh, with this ring, I do wed.
And I promise to love, honor, and cherish you
And I promise to love, honor, and cherish you.
in good times and bad,
In good times and bad.
for richer, for poor,
For richer or for poor.
in sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health.
until death do us part.
Until death do us part. Oh,
Tim, please repeat after me. Belinda, with this ring, I thee wed.
Belinda, with this ring, I thee wed.
And I promise to love, honor, and cherish you
I promise to love, honor, and cherish you
in good times and bad,
in good times and bad,
for richer or for poor,
for rich or poor,
sickness and health,
in sickness and in health,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Bilenda and Tim, having proclaimed your love for and commitment to one another in the sight of the Almighty God and these witnesses, it is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Gathered guests, it is my great pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Everybody, does anybody know who Bern is?
Which Bern? The real Bern.
The big one? Big Bern? Big Bern's got a couple of words to say. She loves her sister and she wants to tell you all about it, so I'm going to pass the mic off to her. Alright?
Thank you, Kel. Okay. Hi, everyone. I am Bern, as you know. I'm Belenda's oldest sister and maid of honor. I know she wanted me to come up with a rap and call each of you a hoe. I am not going to do that because she's the hoe. Bill and I have had a one-of-a-kind relationship. We went from fighting over clothes to actually sharing them. We went from food fights, Dad, do you remember that?
Absolutely, I still have
To enjoying meals together. We went from running away from each other to running together. The one thing that has not changed is the never-ending sister protection. We have always have and always will have each other's back. My sister is one of the best people I know. Even though she likes to embarrass me with her raps, Jeremy reminded me of that yesterday. She is literally, I'm sure everyone knows, she is there for everyone. Everyone that she loves, even if she's asleep in the middle of your party. Because she just worked 5 nights in a row, or just returned from a flight on the other side of the country. All that matters was that she was there, always, sleeping with her mouth open. Yes, especially her eyes. I could list every important milestone of mine that she made it to, but I just want to talk about the most important one. She was there for each of my boys' births. Yeah. And it's impossible for her to understand how grateful I am for these moments. And I am
You got it.
and I am so lucky to have a sister and best friend. Like her in my life. Let's move it along to Tim. Tim, I have loved watching you grow out. I have loved watching you grow out of those long-ass basketball shorts. have loved watching grow out of those long basketball shorts to this weird ass style of crop tops and short shorts. I don't know how you make Birkenstocks look good, but you do, and I love you for it. And I have watched you walk around this entire castle with them this whole weekend. But really, Tim, I have watched you grow from a teenage boyfriend to a husband, and I couldn't pick a better brother-in-law than you. You love Bilenda for who she is, and you always have stood by her through it all. Bill, I am so proud of you, and I am so honored to stand by you today. You make the impossible possible. You reach for the stars, but take hold of the universe. You accomplish everything that you set your mind to. And Tim, you are truly a godsend for always being by her side, even if it means a late night run to Taco Bell or McDonald's. So let's raise our glasses. Yeah. Cheers to you both on everlasting love. Now let's get this party started. I love you.
Nervous to picture people naked. So, Mr. Dave. I'm Reagan. I'm the third to this throuple. I got a ring, but we both got engaged, or all three of us, but for some reason only two of us got married today. Tim, I want to thank you for choosing me to roast you this evening. I know that if we were here today, I'd be doing this, telling you how proud he is of you.
Things been going on
And how much he loves you. I'm humbled to be speaking on his behalf today, and I hope I can honor him. Before we continue, I want to toast to Will.
Yes.
Those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, and always near, still loved, still missed, and very dear. So please raise your shot to Will.
Wait, we don't have one?
Sure. Oh wait, here, hold on, they passed it out to everyone else.
It's Will's favorite.
Here, mine.
To Will.
Man, you right on point, man. Right on point. Right.
Oh no.
We were doing that.
This is a true story. This out again. I'll just project. Growing up, I always wanted a brother, specifically from Africa. My parents couldn't afford that, so we got you. Luckily, my parents never gave me what I want, and they were broke. But I'm thankful for that because they're the brother I've always wished for. But I want to take this time to thank you. I want to thank you for the last 15 years of our friendship, and somehow managing to put up with Bilenda and I for the last 15 years as well. I understand why your beard is gray at 33. Huge thank you for not missing your flight today. For this.
Oh, I forget.
Hopefully you know what your wallet is.
Not right now.
For not judging me when I like some really questionable guys, because I think you probably should have. For always attempting to say no to Bilenda when she wants a scary movie. But we always watch the scary movie anyway, so we see who wears pants. For not being mad at me for the endless amount of times I've left the house with Bilenda and returned her drunk to you. I remained sober. But most importantly, Tim, I want to thank you for the unwavering love and care you've shown my best friend. Your ability to make her laugh, your remarkable patience, and always putting her first. You're an amazing partner, and you're well-deserving of all the love she has to offer. I'll end with this. If anyone gets to know the kind of love that you two know, well, that's a life worth living.
Yes.
So Tim, to the black brother I always wanted, my best friend, thank you, and I love you. And Tim, congratulations, this is long fucking overdue.
Yes, Tim. Bring it in, bring it in, buddy.
I want to thank everybody for coming. It's amazing that all these people are here for love and for us.
It really is.
Really weird because it doesn't feel like we're in Ireland. It feels like we're at home. Before we start partying, I just want to thank every single one of you guys for coming out here to celebrate us, to celebrate love, to celebrate what we have. All of us. Thank you.
We love it.
All right, let's dance.
Does anybody know what the first dance is? Let's hear it, and let's welcome Bilenda and Tim on the dance floor. How are they doing so far? Okay, everybody sing. Here we go. Everybody sing. So I can tell. you ain't seen nothing like it yet. If you know it, sing it. I can make you happy, make your dreams come true. I've been there too. You're nearly there, Mama. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make it feel my love. To make you feel. Oh, let's hear it. Pretend G. Gorgeous. No pressure. And it's called Butterfly Fly Away. So cute.
You took me into out the light, kept me safe and sound at night. Little girls depend on things like that. Brush my teeth and comb my hair, had to drive me everywhere. You were always there when I look back. You had to do it all alone, make a living, make a there's always good. And when I couldn't sleep at night, scared things would turn out right.
that you guys would go that far out for us.
It's not like the parents had a choice.
Well, yeah, including y'all. I'm thinking you guys. But no, it really means so much to us that you guys came out here for that. And it just means no matter where you are in the world, that, you know, love is there. You'll find it.
Okay. So, I guess 2 days ago.
Oh, she gotta voice it.
Go ahead.
2 days ago,
Yeah, things like that.
I went for a hike. It's called the Dingle Way, and so I had an Uber driver. He was like, "Oh, so what are you doing?" And I was like, "The Dingle Way," and he was like, "Oh, okay. So where's your backpack?" Because it was a 2-day hike, and I was running it, and he was like, "You're mad."
Yeah, just put it. Go ahead.
He said, "You're mad," and I was like, "Yeah, sometimes." And then he was like, "Are you dying?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "So what are you doing for the rest of the week?" I was like, "I'm getting married on Saturday." He was like, "You would definitely make a wish." I was like, "No, I'm not." He was like,
Cancer.
"What?" And he was like, "Why are you so in a rush to do things?" And I was just like, I constantly get reminded of, like, from my job, like, how lucky I am to have all.
Stop.
Yes, this is what we want.
Here we go.
This is what we want. This is good stuff.
Celebrate us too.
Oh, we know. We know you.
You know, I'll believe that. Far from me, but I can remember everything. Limited.
That boy ready. Water or not, we will make this speech.
Alright. My dear Bilenda, as I stand here watching you embark on this beautiful journey of love and commitment, my heart swells with pride and a touch of nostalgia. Don't stop crying. Shut up, Gail. From the moment I laid eyes on you, you have brought immense excitement and joy to my life. I still remember how Daddy would always sneak you out of school when we'd go see a baseball game in Baltimore. I lost my place. We have always had this inseparable bond. You would stop at nothing to get what you wanted. Ain't that the truth?
Yes.
You have always been determined, but most importantly, you have always been caring, loving, and you have always had such a big heart. That's the truth. You get that from Dad. Watching you grow into the beautiful, remarkable, strong woman you are today fills me with immense pride. Bilenda, seeing you so happy today fills me with so much joy. Tim, from the moment you entered our lives, you brought us all nothing but joy and laughter. It's no surprise that you and I hit it off as soon as we did. You compliment Bilenda perfectly. You really do. Good luck with that. I know that you'll both face life's adventure together with God, love, and strength. As you take your vows, remember that my love for you knows no bounds. May your marriage be filled with endless happiness, and may your love shine brighter with each passing day. I'm always thankful for the privilege of being your dad. Don't stop. As you embark on this new chapter, remember that marriage is a journey of love, laughter, and compromise. Always cherish each other, communicate openly, and face challenges together. Bilenda, you've always been my little girl. Thank you.
You're not the favorite.
No, we don't all know.
Who's cutting onions? Stop it.
We do. I love you with all my heart, and I'll always be here for you. I know the two of you will always have a lifetime of love, happiness together. Timmy, welcome to the family. I remember all the good times that we shared at DB McMillan's. You and I were talking about that the other day. Communications, and we definitely enjoyed those Italian shots. Yeah. All over the terrible. Next morning we were.
Get daddy.
Oh, no.
He's not finished!
I just want to share. Yeah, I had to get that in there. All right, now. In conclusion, now please raise your pints of Guinness.
Yes!
With me as we toast the happy couple, may your love stories be filled with endless faith, happiness, and adventure.
Hey!
All right, where's Frankie? All right, I'm gonna do that. Frankie, you're next. I have to do that.
There you go.
It's all good.
Yes, my turn.
Yeah!
Here we go. Here we go.
Too much. That's why I stopped.
Great speech. Great speech.
My name is William Smith Sr.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is Timothy Matthew Smith. I wanted to say that this guy right here, this kid, my son,
You don't have Bodigo?
has done something that I don't know if I could have done in my life. The things that he had to go through, the tough times, and the perseverance of what he needed to do, to where he needed to be. I remember back in the day when we used to go to the stores, Kmart or whatever, and he would just walk off. We had to hunt him down. We'd say, hey, and we'd say, Will, go find Tim. He'd go, Dad, you know where he's at. He would be in the toy section, sitting there trying to figure out what he wanted. And I would say, what do you want? He would then decide, well, I want this, I want that. But now he has decided in his life.
Yes. Yes.
Where he wants to be and who he wants to be with. And that's a great thing. We don't know where we're going to be 10, 5 years ago. I didn't know that I dropped my son off, and I'm sorry. 2 weeks later, he wouldn't be here. I was so afraid after we left from Maryland to Ohio that I would miss him or something would happen to him. I would call every day. He says, Dad, I'm fine. Dad, I'm fine. I said, man, what are you talking about?
Too many people love Tim.
And that's what it was. They took care of him. You guys took care of him. But in my heart, I didn't want to lose another one. And then when he met Bilenda, I knew to a certain extent that it was going to be okay. Because he was happy. He was happy. He's never came to me and said that how, I explained to me like, Dad, I love her. No, he didn't say that. I just knew. But I'm so happy for him right now. It's unbelievable. Him and Bilenda. I'm so happy. But she came up and lived with us, stayed with us for 3 months. She's doing nursing thing. I was so pissed off sometimes.
Join the club.
When she wouldn't call or text. I told her, I said, look, you gotta let me know where you go. Who you with? I was working. I didn't care.
You know she good, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
She started doing it. There's no bullshit. But I tell you one thing. I loved, and I have loved, not only family members, but my sisters and brothers. And my sister had 12 of them, and she has 6. I love a lot of love. But there's 3 on my top list, which is my mother, my wife Jeannie, and Bilenda. She has it right here. And I will never doubt or say anything. I'm so happy for the both of you. God bless you.
All right, who's calling the taxi?